Good morning, traders. This is Perry Wilkie with StartupTrading.com. It is 8:53 a.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, October 21st, 2021, or sorry, 2020. So now that we've come back to the present time, looking at the floor trader pivot levels, boundaries for the day would be 33.46 quarter to 35.18 quarter. We're unlikely to see either of the boundaries, but as we look in here, zoom in a little tighter and just into the recent action. And before I zoom in here, this is the drop from last Tuesday's session, right? After we dropped last Tuesday's session in that quick pace in the last hour of trading, right? The market reopened. We went up 210 points, totally unchallenged, right? There was not a pullback to be had unless you were looking under a microscope. So as we, look at that level, as we keep coming back in this week to right around this 34.13.75 is where I have it marked, but you could have it, 34.05 to 34.15, anywhere in that area is the top of this spike. And that's really what's been the floor so far. So we got a little bit of, things that could be repaired underneath there, all the way down to 33.64.75. And then the bottom of this spike is going to be at 33.40 half. So basically, my title of the video today is how's the floor. So right now the floor is the top of this spike and right around this 33 or 34.15 area of the charts. And as we zoom in here a little bit more, we can see that we had those underwater trades go off yesterday between 4:30 and 5 Eastern time, and basically those underwater trades have been the floor in the overnight session. Right, every time you come down there, you get a big pop up. It's just like buoyancy. So think of it as water. Thinking about someone with a life vest on, right? Every time they get into the water, they just pop right back up to the top. So until they get to the bottom side of this water, right, there's really nothing for the bears to even think about, in my opinion. So not to say that you can't keep, that we're going to go to the moon from bouncing off that water either. But the closer you get to the water, right, the less your chances are of really getting anything going until you get to the underside of that water. So for those of you that don't have this, it's from 34.26.75 down to here, I'll edit it for you. So from 34.18.75 to 34.26.75 is really what I'm looking at for that. So as we look at all the indexes, and so far in the overnight range, 37.5 points. And as we look at all the indexes, the NASDAQ did not have those underwater trades go off last night, but the rest of the markets did. And you can see the same pattern for the rest of these markets, right? Into the water, bloop, back up to the top on all three that have it, the Russell, the ES, and the Dow. So until that pattern breaks, really there's nothing to take away in the bigger picture for that. And we'll look at the NASDAQ. So the NASDAQ is just sitting here still between 11,580 and 11,727 is really, what it's messing with. And it's just in this same range. Sorry about my screen. Really need to reboot toss here. So I'm going to leave it there today. Just watch those underwater areas of the chart and then see what's going on with those. And just remember, in the bigger picture, right, this 3400 basically, and I really think it goes down to basically 3375 would be the top. I believe, if we are going to break out to all-time highs, I don't think we're going to do it without first testing somewhere between 3375 and 3395. So, but it doesn't mean that we're not going to, bounce up to even 35.25 first before we come back down here and get it. I just don't think that that's in the cards for right now. So again, Jack's been talking about it in the room. Play the range that you have. Just take what the market's giving you. Right now, it's giving you that buoyancy from the water. I hope this helps. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.